Hi Gertie, I'm doing this video following on from the video about not talking about cancer every 5 minutes. So if I'm wearing the same jumper, that'll be why. I can't be bothered to go and change. It's taken me ages to get round to doing this video, so I just sort of get on with it. This blog is about trust. I realised a while ago that I'm not a very trusting person, and not a trusting person. I don't trust people easily. It takes me a little while to get used to people and earn trust and feel like I can trust them. And but it also made me realise how I am with money, which is probably the bigger thing. I've always struggled with money, as you probably know, and it's always been the bane of my life, money, and always trusting that more would come back. I've had friends say, like, oh, it'll come back, just spend it, it'll come back. And I've tried it and it hasn't. But and I think part of that is that I haven't trusted that it would. I think it's sort of like, oh, it's not going to come back. That's it. No, it won't come back to me. It won't come back to me. And so it doesn't. And if you're a big believer in the law of attraction and everything, you have to believe and trust and have faith that it will come back to you at some point, and manage in the meantime. I'm no expert on law of attraction. I know some of you guys are 10 times better than I am. But what I have learned recently is more so than anything is learning to trust that things will be okay. And in my position, that's not that easy sometimes with the cancer and everything. It's a bit difficult at times trying to just think, do you know what, things will work out as they're supposed to. But I think it stops. Sorry if you can hear my phone dinging every 2 minutes. But I think it's made me realise that I've spent a lot of my life worrying and panicking and trying to make things happen instead of just allowing them to happen, instead of just trusting that they will. I'm moving my phone. Just trusting that they will, just trusting that it'll all work out okay. And because you know what I've learned and realised, it does just work out okay. Everything always just works out okay, and no amount of worrying and panicking and stressing over it has ever made any difference. It's just made me ill. It's just made me feel worse. So I suppose my message to you is to start learning. I mean, maybe you do this already, but start learning to trust yourself, trust your own judgment, trust that the universe will bring to you what you need as and when it's ready, when you're ready to receive it, I suppose. And just trust that it'll be okay, because in hindsight, everything's sort of fallen into place when it was supposed to. And even me having the cancer stuff and everything, it's made me realise that it's almost like there are lessons to be learned. I don't know if I'll ever get rid of it. I don't know. Obviously, I don't know what will happen. But obviously, I'm doing what I can. And there's been a lot of lessons learned even from having it. And I wanted my life to be more peaceful and relaxed when I turned 50. I wanted to be at home. I wanted to not be travelling back and forth to an office and being stressed and everything. And it's all worked out. I know I've got the illness, but nevertheless, everything else has worked out. Which does make me wonder, is that possible then to get rid of the cancer then, if that's the case, if that's worked out? I don't know. Who knows? I don't know. I'll keep trying. Obviously, I'll keep trying. But all I'm saying is, trust yourself, Gertie. Whatever happens, just trust yourself, trust your own judgment. If things don't feel right, then don't do it, And if it does feel right, do it. That's the time to go for it. And you'll meet people, and the money will turn up, and things will change and move as and when they're supposed to. So panicking and worrying and mithering over stuff, it doesn't make any difference. Honestly, it doesn't. It really doesn't. So just trust that everything will be okay. So I think that's the short and sweet, short and sweet version of it. Have a read of the blog anyway. I don't think it's a long one, this one, but it was just a message I wanted to get across, because the money thing it's not perfect, but it's worked out, and I've stopped worrying about it. I've spent a lot of time worrying about it, and I don't want to anymore. So who knows? Maybe £10 million on its way to me. You never know. Who knows? This time next year, Gertie, we'll be millionaires. Love you lots. Bye.